All right, welcome back to an episode of Buff Duck Racing, guys. Right here we got the old blaster, you know, running like a top. Over here we got the 1999 CR250. All right, walking around. All right, over here we got the 2012 KX100. Right here we got the 2019 Husqvarna 350. All right, looking good. Oh, we got a Honda Rubicon too, you know. So today on the agenda, I need to do an oil change in the old blaster because I just finished the rebuild. And I've put, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes on the rebuild so far. So I'm gonna do another oil change to get things moving, get everything cleaned out of it, flush the system, and yeah, that's about it. And then we're gonna shred because last night, dude, it snowed out last night, so it's looking clean. Might be a little wet, but I mean, it's all right. So I gotta run to Napa, grab some 10W40, put it in the blaster. I also need to get a new bolt for the drain plug because it's super stripped and I don't really want to be messing with it a whole lot more. Then at 4 o'clock, we go pick Ben up from his work at Beer Barrel. And then from there on, we'll just be partying, man. All right, just made it to Napa. Gotta get some oil. Phew, got the juice here. Headed back to the house. Made it back in the garage. Got the old 10W40 or the Yamaha. Gonna stick it right in this hole right here. We're first gonna drain the old out of one of them holes down there. Yep. All right, got her all filled up to the top. Yeah, drain cap back in. And done. Ready to go. Finish up the oil change. See if it'll start with no choke. All right. So I've got some denim, some thick gloves, and mud boots. I think we're about ready. And a muddy four-wheeler, because I kind of already tried to take it out, so. Yeah, here we go. Let's see how long it'll take to kick. Maybe it'll be first kick, maybe it won't. Also, by the way, I'm running on reserve right now, so it's a good chance that it'll die out there. Let's see. Nope. Maybe I should try to choke. Alright, so when I rev it to a certain amount of RPMs, no, I have no idea what that is, but when it gets up there, right in here, in this seam, which is where the head and the cylinder are in contact, well, it makes a popping noise there, and then in that contact point there's smoke coming out every time that it pops. So that's definitely my head gasket. I did put a new one in, but it was a pretty cheap set, so I think that I'm just gonna see if I can. First, I'm gonna tighten all the bolts down and see if that does anything, because if they're loose then the seal could be bad. But if they're already tight, then I'm gonna put the old head gasket back in because it was still pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that I can get the head off though without taking the pipe out. That's just gonna be the hard part. Also, it's been warming up for a few minutes now, so I hope it's not too hot. Might have to let it cool down, but we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna push it back into the garage here in a second. Okay, I'm gonna grab a 14mm real quick to get to the bolts that are on top of the head. It's gonna be hard to get to because of the the pipe and just really the top of the frame that's gonna be there. So, but hopefully, I'm probably gonna need an extension too. So we just reach in, grab what we need. I hope it won't be too bad or too hard, really. And I hope that I can get it so it's that bolt there, there's one there, and then two on the other side. It's also really hot right now. But it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. But there's a chance that I would have to take stuff off. We'll just see. Yeah, so we had to take the pipe off in order to get to these bolts that are down there. So the head's now off, and I think this gasket is bad. It's super wet, gas and stuff, and so is all around the outside where the puffing was coming out from. So I'm actually just gonna grab the old gasket real quick. So let me see what I can find in my box. Got this one, that'll work. The old gas, oh really, it's the new gasket is just soaked with gas all around it. And so is the whole cylinder, just coated and wet, so. I guess this one's garbage. Lesson learned, don't buy cheap gas cassettes. And I'll put the old one back in, which actually looks just better. Like this one is one layer, this one has like 3 layers. So I think it will definitely be better. Slap it on. First I'm gonna clean this up though real quick. Boom, she is in, everything's cleaned up. Ready to slap her back together. We got the head on finally. Now I just gotta put the pipe back on. That one's gonna be a pain in the butt though. It's pretty hard and difficult to get through all this, all the bars. It took me quite a bit of time, but finally got the pipe on. This is the hardest part to connect it. But then it also connects right there, and then down when it connects to the motor. But got it all in. Now time to see if that actually did anything and it helped the popping noise. Got the old gasket here still. The point of me doing this again was because it was popping a lot there, and I also felt like there wasn't a lot of power when I had this gasket on. Now it could still be the same with this gasket. I'm gonna see if it actually made a difference. But what it actually did is it helped the compression, because air was squeezing through this one, making it lose compression, which would make it harder to start, which was true. It was difficult to start at sometimes. And then also make it harder to accelerate and gain power, because it was always losing the power out the side of this. And then hopefully it won't make the popping noise now too. But we'll just have to see when we get all these tools cleaned up and then start her. So it no longer pops now. I'd say we got a nice gasket in. Not the old crappy one from the cheap kit. Running good, man. Alright, seems to be pretty warmed up now. I'm not gonna ride hard, and I haven't been because I don't want to do anything to the fresh rebuild. I'm still kind of breaking it in. So, won't really be shredding too much today. Just kind of cruising around. Definitely feels a lot better, and it's a lot jumpier now, because I think it's not losing the compression when it's at those higher RPMs. Feels a lot better. Definitely a lot more power. A lot nicer. And it got muddy back here too, ever since all the snow left. now it's just insanely muddy. All right, she is all clean. Sitting in the garage now, still kind of wet. I wiped down the seat in plastic so that wouldn't turn white because their salt is pretty bad over here. So that's gonna be everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you did or not. I don't even know how long this is gonna be until I edit it and see what happens, but yeah. Stay buff.